My name is Jerry, and I had a lot of people ask how to organize your workday. So I've decided to break this up into three different segments, and today we're just going to be talking about organizing and planning your day in advance. There's an old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and it's really true. And this is a system that I followed, and it really made a huge difference for me because I was, I'll say, a little disorganized at work. Now, the first thing is to plan your day the day ahead. So, for example, if I'm planning out tomorrow, so it's after dinner, I'm getting ready, to wind it up for the day, and I'll sit down and I'll spend a few minutes just planning out my day and my day timer. And I use a digital one. I use a Google Calendar for me because then I can pick it up on my phone or my laptop or from anywhere in the world. And so I'll plan out what my steps are for the next day. And the reason this is so important, because it clears your head when you go to sleep, because you always have these things going on in your head. What am I going to do tomorrow? And it just shuts that out and allows you to get to sleep faster and easier, more rest, and you feel better the next day. You also wake up in the morning with a game plan. You know where you're going, what you've got to do, and how you're going to achieve it. So really makes a huge difference. Now, I'm doing a different type of work now, but when I was working in a more traditional setting with an office or a shop, first thing I would do is I would get there and I would organize my space a little bit. If it's your desk or workbench, whatever it is, spend 5-10 minutes getting everything organized, everything put away, so you're starting with a nice clean slate. I try to do that at the end of the day every day, but sometimes it doesn't pan out. And so I've got just a couple of minutes, and maybe I'll have a cup of coffee while I'm doing it. Now I'm all set. And I always show up a few minutes to work a few minutes early so I can get that done and not interfere with the workday. Just makes your day go real great. Review your day's game plan that you made last night, because you might have to add a couple of things. You got to work and find out you've got a couple of new appointments you've got to squeeze in there, whatever. So the whole thing is scheduling, and I guess this is really what this entire little segment is just with scheduling. So you've scheduled all your, the night before, you scheduled out your day with any new appointments coming up. Now, what I like to do is I like to take a little break between each appointment, and it could be 5, 10, 15 minutes, depends on how your day's looking. And it allows me time to just kind of stop and regroup, recharge my batteries for a minute, maybe, go to the bathroom or grab a cup of coffee or tea, what have you, and come back and then refocus before you get to your next task. Our brain likes to take a little bit of a break between tasks, just like a computer. If it gets overloaded, it slows down. So this keeps your brain or your computer going at a much better speed. Now, I prioritize my appointments in the morning also. There's always going to be somebody that, some appointment that is more pressing, some customer that you've got to attend to. Maybe there's a complaint that you need to deal with. So I always put those first and get the kind of the nasty, if you got a complaint you've got to deal with, or an unhappy customer, or maybe you're a student and you're studying for an exam you don't really want to take, do that work first. It's called Eat Your Frog First. It was written by a gentleman named Brian Tracy, fantastic book. And he says, do the most awkward, ugly, icky jobs first thing in the morning. So I do those as well. And so that's really going to help. So now you've got everything laid out. You're going to go through your day, and always leave a bit of time in there for a buffer. If you're having to travel from place to place, you might get caught in traffic or in an accident somewhere and you're having to wait. You might have, sitting in an office, you've got clients that are more demanding of your time. You might have some kind of an issue. So give yourself that little bit of a buffer. Don't go bump trying to get everything done like clockwork, because it's rarely going to happen that way. And at the end of the day, you probably will have some jobs that you didn't get finished because something came up. So just schedule those in for tomorrow. And when you go through it this evening for tomorrow's jobs, make sure that those jobs become a priority because you didn't get them finished that day. And it really is as simple as scheduling. And when I said that I was doing kind of regular work before, it was in sales and also in construction. And I've switched that up now. About a year ago, I met these 5 amazing mentors, and they've showed me, in my opinion, a much better way to go to work. All I need now, instead of a carload of tools, is a cell phone and a laptop, and I get to work when I want, with who I want, and how I want. Also from where I want. I was able to take some time off and still be able to keep up with everything and still have income coming in. So it's been a real game changer for me. It's really, it's made life like literally so easy to organize, and it's just been a real just fun. You know, it's changed it from work to fun work. If you'd like to have a look at what I'm doing, just click the link on this page or go to workwithjerry.com. Put in your name and your email. We'll send you a 45-minute video, and it's what I looked at when I got started. And it shows you exactly what I do and just gives you a bit of an outline. And if you're interested, great. And if not, I'm sure you're going to learn something along the way. This is Jerry, hoping you have an amazing day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Cheers.